Good morning to everyone. Welcome back to the lecture series of Business Model Canvas. So, in this lecture, we'll be discussing about the my company of Microsoft, how they have turned some small startup to the multinational company. So, let's get into it. So the Microsoft business model is like it is not an business; it is an entire ecosystems. How the has been done and how the world has been become the most. This Microsoft has become the world most valuable company. And initially, it was like a small software company, and how it is they have turned into the 3 trillion global giant. So we'll try to cover their story and how they have been developed their product and how they make money they and their cloud dominance and their AI dominance which is now has been boomed and what every founders and business learners can take away. So let's get into it. Like how we can see is like how they Microsoft has been try to created the value, create value, earn revenues, and build the customer loyalty and continuously reinvent itself through the cloud computing and the artificial intelligence. So Microsoft was founded in the year of 1975 by Bill Gates and Paul Allen. So in New Mexico, their dream was very ambitious, like computer should be at every desk and in every home. This turning point has been came into the year of 1980, where when the IBM approached the Microsoft to develop the operating system. So the Microsoft licensed this MS-DOS rather than the selling it outright. So that is one of the most good strategy that they have given only as a licensed product which they make as in money then they has become the owner. So this decision was revolutionary. Becoming licensing meant like Microsoft can continue earning revenue repeatedly rather than receiving the one-time payment. So this is one of the basic thing which they have been done very clearly, and this become the foundation of like software Microsoft software empire. So when we do any business model, we have to think how to develop the revenue repeatedly, not like we have to depend like us in one time. So I think there this Microsoft has been become taken the very good advantage of initial phase. So next we'll see the decades of how the 5 decades of reinventions, like in 1975, like Microsoft was founded, and 1985 they have launched the Microsoft Windows OS, and 2001 they have entered into the gaming platform of Xbox, and 2010 they have done the Azure cloud platform, and in 16, Microsoft acquired the LinkedIn, and in 18, they have developed the acquired the GitHub acquisition. So in 2023, they have entered aggressively in the AI with the OpenAI and Copilot. So this major lessons has been developed that always we should not one business is not developed on one particular product they have been done relate. Instead, they have developed the multiple products and multiple inventions. Like it's like it is like number of one product with number of commodities. So always we should think that my product should not only based on only one particular thing, but instead of that we can find out the different ways of how to make a revenue from the other commodities of that business. Microsoft is operated to the interconnected ecosystem like cloud service includes the Azure and Microsoft 365 and the devices like the Surface product, and gaming includes like Xbox and Game Pass, and AI includes the Copilot and Azure AI. So for example, like developers use the GitHub where they run the applications and in companies, and company uses the Microsoft 365, and from there the customer remains inside the Microsoft ecosystem. This is one network. Like we think that we are inside of we are using different platforms which it combines all to the one system. So we always use the Copilot and AI services, and we use the different developers tools and for storing and GitHub, and for storage we use the cloud storage platform like Azure, and we use the Microsoft 365 which has been blended into their daily life. So all this has become not different. We think that there's a different application which it runs, but it all runs with the one micro with one basic thing like with the word of Microsoft. So this has been become the entire ecosystem which is like self reinforcement reinforcing ecosystem, so where the product has been amplifies and which it has been created the values. So we have to think that we without knowing itself we have already using so many products of the Microsoft. So this becomes the major I mean strengthen of their ecosystem. So this can be how they have been address their key partners and how they make their customers to be sustainable in their particular platform with the different applications, all those things. Microsoft earns money from three major business segments. Like first is an intelligent cloud segment, and then second is the productivity and product and business processes, and third is the personal computing. The cloud services is contribute a significant percentage of revenue. The shift is from the traditional they have made from the traditional licensing to the subscription model, which has been become the major Microsoft revenue model. Instead of earning once, always Microsoft has think about the how to make a money into the multiple of Microsoft earns continuously. And here I have mentioned this how they have made like totally in the year of FY 2024, where they have exceeded the billions of 212 dollars or 212 billion with the cloud contribution over the 40% of their revenue. So this is what I have mentioned all the values, like how they have made the revenue from this three different platforms. So they have from their long one-time investment they have become the licensing. From their licensing they have done the monthly subscription, which has been turning point, and they have done the very clever strategy of their ecosystems. Microsoft has an Azure as main platform, a Microsoft cloud platform, and where they have used the different cloud service has been classified into three layers like infrastructure as a services layer, and then platform as a service provides the different platform, and software as in services as an service provides ready made applications. So the Microsoft combines all the three layers within a capability. So this strategy allows the organization to deploy the solution rapidly model. Microsoft has been invested approximately $30 billion into OpenAI. Their partnership introduced the Copilot across the multiple Microsoft product. So example like GitHub Copilot for the coding assistance, and Microsoft 365 Copilot for the productivity, and security Copilot for the cyber security. Azure OpenAI is for enterprise solutions. So AI has become the major growth engine for the Microsoft. Microsoft Microsoft has been competing against Google in productivity and cloud services, Amazon in cloud computing, and Apple in the hardware and the ecosystems. However, the Microsoft advantages lies in the enterprise trust and cloud integration and AI capability. The few companies has been successfully integrated the productivity, cloud AI, and developer platforms all together. What are the important lessons or the things to which we have to take from their this business? Microsoft is they first they have built the ecosystems instead of isolated like a single product. And second is like they have reinvented continuously, and third is they have obtained the subscription model, and fourth is like they have done the strategic acquisition and acceleration of growth. So the Microsoft itself has been transformed the multiple times and stayed the relevant. So thanks for watching. So for your attention, Microsoft is always teaches us that the success is not simply about creating the product. It is about creating the connected ecosystem that continuously desire values. I hope this sessions gave us the insight and uh, into the how the technology has been built. Thanks you.